My wife and I didn't really know at that time if we could even be parents. So it was very much a miracle that we were able to be parents to begin with. My wife, Trish, had childhood cancer, so knowing that when we got married, we knew there was a chance that we would not be able to have kids, possibility, but makes even more of the miracle for our children being born. God humbled me greatly when we had our firstborn, Emma, our little girl. We very much wanted to have the perfect birth, and it didn't happen that way. She had the umbilical cord wrapped around her neck. Labor wasn't able to happen naturally, so we had to ended up doing a surgery, C-section. God changed me in that greatly, being able to change that first diaper and take care of her and give her first bath. When Trish was pregnant with our secondborn, our son, Will, she was diagnosed with inflammatory breast cancer. The dreams that we had as parents, we knew we were facing some obstacles there. In 2008 is when she passed away. So the kids were 1.5 and Emma was almost 3. The definition of fatherhood came to a different extent for me. I had to learn a lot real quick. I had to learn how to be more nurturing and more compassionate, and things that don't come natural for a man sometimes. A lot of fathers don't know how to do those other things that I'm grateful God gave me the strength to do. I couldn't have done it within my own power. Christy and I met through my best friend, actually. My best friend was her husband. So our circumstances were that their lives were taken at a very early age. My best friend passed away while he was visiting me on vacation. He was out jogging and had a massive heart attack, and so we lost Brian after I had lost my wife. So we were very much friends and uncle to our kids and aunt to my kids. So we already had a friendship through our spouses. Just was a right fit. After a period of time, we fell in love in a new way, a different way. It's been a little difficult blending two different families. When you're a single parent raising 2 kids, you come up with your own set of rules. You stay up a little bit later at night, watching movies, eat certain diets. And when you get married and blend a marriage and blend a family, it's not always the same. But God has blessed us greatly in time. It didn't just happen overnight. Peyton and Bella are like mine now, and Emma and Will are just as much Christy's as her own 2 children. Christy's girls accept me as a father figure, never replacing their dad, who was my best friend, who I loved dearly. So the special dynamic of that is, and vice versa, I have stories that I can tell Christy's girls that she can't tell. Stories because I was best friends with him when we were in 3rd grade. So the girls have kind of reached out to that, to hear stories about their dad, and that in turn has brought us closer. Always telling the kids that nobody is ever going to replace their loved one, their parent that the kids lost, but we very much keep their memory of their parent alive through our pictures, through stories. Not knowing how much kids will change your life and children will change your life. Besides my salvation and a love for my wife, my love for my children is unconditional. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.